Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for day 2 of our sneak peek. I'm Jenny and I'm a Star Diamond coach here on misFIT Republic. I've been coaching for just about a year now.
And I'm Lorelei. I am also a Star Diamond coach, and I've been coaching for about a year and a half. And I know you guys don't understand what that means as far as the ranks go, but with Beachbody, that means that we have proven ourselves to be strong leaders that help other people build their businesses. So basically it means you're in really good hands.
Yes, you are. Again, thank you guys for joining us. Yesterday from Andrea, you learned a little bit about how we make money in this business and what you can expect on that end. Today, we want to talk to you a little bit more about how to get started in this business. So we're going to let you guys know how you can get started, as well as talk about purpose. We have a very purposeful team, and we're looking for other purpose-minded people to join our team. So we're also going to share with you a little bit more about our individual stories and our whys, and why we started this business, and why we continue to believe in this business and really push ourselves forward. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share here this with you guys now, just so that you can see, just to make it a little bit easier. Let me get this in presentation mode. Is that in presentation mode, Lorelei?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so we bring the how and you bring the why. So here we go. One of the most important things that we do as coaches is that we share our journeys. We share our successes, and we aren't salespeople. We share what works for us, and we encourage people, and we invite them to join along on our journey. So we wanted to share a few of our success stories from our own teams with you guys. So here you see Lacey, and this is what we're talking about when we say we show you the how and we show you the how. So this is us being a product of the product, which is like a main component in our 3 vital behaviors in this business. So as you see, this is Lacey, busy mom of 4. She is managing it all, everything at home on the home front. She is also, she leads an organic co-op. She's a military spouse. She got started with T25, and she's also done PIO and 21 Day Fix, and I'm sure quite a few other things.
Mm-hmm. And this is Dorothy. She is one of our leaders as well. She is 47, the mom of 3, and grandma of 6. She is down 47 pounds in her journey, and she has done that using both the 21 Day Fix program, and then she was able to move up to Insanity Max 30 because 21 Day Fix gave her such a strong foundation. She loves to travel, so having this business be super portable is really important to her because she can just pick up and go whenever she wants. The biggest key for her is that she found consistency and support she needed in order to reach her goals and consistently drive towards it.
Excellent. And, you know, one of my favorite things about Dorothy, and I've said it to her, and I was just saying it to Lorelei when we were putting this together, is that I said I'm sad that you can't see Dorothy's beautiful face on the right, because she looks, as her transformation continued, she just looks like she just got more youthful as she got, you know, more confident, and as she lost weight and all that stuff. She's so vibrant, and she's just a blessing. Yeah. Here we have Kristen. She is actually a newer coach on our team, and she signed up as a coach with the 21 Day Fix. And this is her journey in the last 2 months. She started at 216. She's now at 187. She's down 29 pounds in 2 months, the healthy way. She's when I say here that she's inspired tons, we have all shared her transformation here, and we were just joking the other day. I was just like, wow, just by her doing so amazing, she has gotten me clients because they see her story and they know that, you know, she's that we're all on a team together, and the support and everything that we can generate, and sharing her results. It's just, like I said, it's so inspiring. She inspires all of us. So you just look at this, you know, she's a mom as well. She started her coaching journey with this. So now she is doing this, and as she shares her results, she's inviting people to join her. And they're seeing that the product works, and they're seeing that with consistency and doing things, you know, the healthy way, that you'll get the results that you're wanting. So she's like a great advocate for what we do.
And this is Kimmy. She is such a gem. We all love her so much. Kimmy is 25. She is the mom of a beautiful little girl. And she didn't have a lot of weight to lose. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It won't let me hang up on it. Sorry, guys.
And this is live.
Sorry. That's how it goes. Okay. Kimmy didn't have a lot of weight to lose, but she had confidence that she was lacking and she wanted to feel stronger. She wanted to feel healthier. So she actually started her journey to build up her body, which we have a lot of coaches that do that just as much as coaches that come in to lose weight too. She found so much confidence, and the support side that we say here, you guys will not believe the amount of support that you get through this journey. And it's like we have all new friends, a whole new family, basically, where we really bind together to make a change. And so that was a big difference for Kimmy. And I swear we are all just as blessed by her as she is by us. So she did her journey. She started out with 21 Day Fix, and she has moved up to 21 Day Fix Extreme as she has built muscle.
And I know she's also done PIO. She's loving the on-demand, which we'll talk about a little bit later. She's been able to do a lot of different things, switching it up with that. So next, oh, look, there's me. Again, I'm Jenny. These are my transformation pictures. I'm 34. I have 3 kids. I'm also a military spouse. And you'll hear more about my story when I talk a little bit later about my why. But basically, I never struggled with my weight until after my last 2 kids. And it really messed with my mind. But like I said, I'll talk about that a little later. I just wanted to share my transformation pictures here. So this is about 8 months of my journey. The far left is a picture that I'll actually refer to in just a little bit. So remember that picture in your mind. Mm-hmm. But right there, I joke and I say all the programs, because Lorelai and I joke that, if there's a new program that comes out or we see somebody else doing a program, even if it's an older program, we're like, I got to do that program. So we've used so many of our products just because we want to be able to share them with our network and be able to help people the best way possible. So we really gain that knowledge by experiencing the programs ourselves. So this is my transformation here. And I'm still work in progress. I have, problem areas that I still want to continue to work on. I have goals, fitness goals that I never even knew that I had before. Like my ultimate fitness goal is, I will at some point in my life be able to do a handstand push-up, and that is going to be an amazing day. But so here's my transformation. I said you'll get to just it.
And this is me. I'm Lorelai, as I said. So these are my transformation photos, and I've had a longer journey. It's been a little bit different. I am down 95 pounds total. Not all of this has been Beachbody, but the healthy part has. I started out yo-yo diet. I did everything from calorie restriction to trying weird pills and doing all these things where I was on the outside and not the inside. And so I started with Beachbody. I've been able to consistently maintain that healthy inside in a way that really shows on the outside. So it says I thrive off of relationship support and the accountability. This has been key for me because I was alone. I was really lonely, and I felt like, how am I going to do this all by myself, and why? Why would I do this all by myself? So the journey has brought me so much more than I can put into a picture, because I have a whole lifestyle wrapped around this now.
Exactly.
And programs. I have the ADD, just like Jenny said. I love to try different programs. I like to do different things and mix different things up. And between the on-demand thing that Jenny's going to talk about and having a few different things to pick at, and then Beachbody gives you the opportunity to blend programs so that you get like 2 of your favorites.
Yeah, the hybrids are really awesome. I love when they do that. But yeah, so we just wanted to show you these results and let you guys see, what's possible with our products. Because as I said before, one of the main things that we're asking you to, or not one of the 3 vital behaviors, is that we're asking you to be a product of the product. And so that is so essentially important to your success in this business. And as you saw from these results, we have people who had, Lorelai is almost down 100 pounds. Then we have people like Kimmy who just needed to do something to get her confidence back. And now she's toning her body and she's building muscles, things like that. So whatever your fitness journey is, we've got a program for you. We've got a way for you to represent our company. So that being said, I want to talk to you a little about how we get started. So getting started. You've seen those last slides, how we've been a product of the product. Now we would ask that you do the same. So to start as a coach, we would ask that you get started with the challenge pack. And what a challenge pack is, it's your choice of program plus our Shakeology. If you're not familiar with Shakeology, we can go in depth on that more with you. We all call it kind of like our meal of the day. It's like a multivitamin. It's super yummy. I make mine like a milkshake every day. I have like a chocolate milkshake with some peanut butter. I know that's like one of Lorelai's favorites too. We always joke that it's like our Reese's peanut butter cup, milkshake every day. It has pre and probiotics in it for you. It's just very nutrient dense. It doesn't have a lot of crap in it. It's all natural. It's really, really good for you. And I wouldn't push anything that I didn't believe in. And I wholeheartedly believe in Shakeology. So again, if you have more questions on the Shakeology, talk to the person who invited you here and they'll get you all the info on it. So yeah, your challenge pack includes your choice of program, your Shakeology, your coaching kit, plus 30 days free access to our Beachbody On Demand, which is actually our newest feature. What they've done is they've created a library of some of our programs, including Insanity, the entire P90X series, Turbo Fire, which is like a HIIT workout with kickboxing. And then the other great thing is you actually have demo workouts from some of the newer programs. So you can check out a PIO workout before you purchase it, or you can check out a 21-day fix workout before you purchase that. So we are in love with that feature. You can really mix it up. You can create your own schedule. It's awesome. So our challenge packs run between $140 to $220, depending on the program. And again, the person who invited you here can go over the price list with you and which programs are at which price point. And you'll want to pick a program that you're going to enjoy doing. Some of the great ones aren't the most expensive ones, or some of the best ones for you might not be the most expensive ones. So don't let that deter you right there. And once you get started with that, there is a $15.96 monthly fee, and that covers your websites, because we have different websites. We have like a Shakeology website. We have a product website. We have different websites that you can use as tools in your business. Customer service, whether it's your coach relations customer service, so it's like Coaching Matters, or customer service for your customers. Another thing I want to throw in here is that we don't carry stock. We don't stock things. You don't have to buy a bunch of things and keep them in your house for people when they want to buy them for you. They actually order through your website, and it's fulfilled from our fulfillment facilities. So you're not responsible for fronting any costs. They order from the website, and the customer service is there to help them if they had any problems with their purchase or anything like that. So that takes a lot of pressure off us as coaches, financially and otherwise. Some businesses that are similar, you do have to stock the product, so you have to have more of an initial purchase. Whereas with this, we're just asking for you to invest in yourself with that challenge pack, so that you can be a product of the product, so that you can wholeheartedly invite people to join you and share your results and share your story. So again, that $15.96 monthly fee covers your websites. It covers that customer service and tech support for your websites, and your coach relations if you had any issues with your coaching business. We do have a military and veteran waiver if that does apply to you. Again, get with the person who invited you here, and they can tell you more about that and how that would benefit you. Along with getting started on this journey, you would join us and be a misFIT Republic coach. And I feel like misFIT Republic just kind of takes Beachbody to like the next level. We really just have built this community of coaches who are inspiring, who are dedicated, who are purposeful, like we talked about. And it's just another sense of community. So you're not just another Beachbody coach. You'll see me and you'll see Lorelai and our other coaches. Like, we talk about being misFIT Republic coaches. We don't talk about being Beachbody coaches, because it just envelops so much more than that, because we truly are a family, and we get things that other Beachbody coaches don't get. We have our own personalized training, which you also saw in Andrea's video yesterday. So we have specific misFIT Republic training, a whole entire site, anything you could need. There's that running joke there's an app for that. And we always say there's a training for that. And if there's not, we'll create one for you. Give us 10 minutes, because there's so much experience on this team that the path for success is laid out for you. You just have to walk it. We really, and there's enough room for everybody to be successful in this business. So that's something that's really important too. You'll have all the support that you need, whether it's from your direct upline coach, which would be the person who you signed up with, up to Lorelai and myself, all the way up to Andrea and Joelle, who are co-founders for misFIT Republic, all the way up through Beachbody. You are going to be supported every step of the way on your personal journey as well as your business journey. You will not go without support. It's such an amazing, powerful feeling. Also, you would be in our challenge groups, and we would actually train you and teach you how to run your own challenge groups whenever you're comfortable with that. Our challenge groups we say that's where the magic happens. This is where we get to work one-on-one with our challengers, and we get to watch them make that transformation through their programs that they purchase through us. We get to be there daily and support them. And we start these Facebook challenge groups, and through those, we just get to support others and really inspire them and keep them on track. That is something that lacks when you're trying to do something like this on your own, whether you're starting as a coach or a challenger. You're not always going to wake up and press play every day. But if you know that there's a group of other women who are there ready and waiting for you to check in for the day, it's a powerful thing. And you know that they're counting on you. So you are 100 times more likely to press play on that video and take a picture of your sweaty self afterwards and share it with the group. And in the end, 21 days or 30 days has gone by and your body's transformed and all you've done is make friends and help support each other. So that is how you would get started with us. Again, in the beginning of the slides, I talked about, we'll bring the how and you bring the why. So now Lorelai and I would like to share a little bit of our why with you. So Lorelai's going to start with that. I'm going to actually end this screen share so you can see her beautiful face.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Are we back?
Yeah, we're back. So I have a few different layers to my why. I'll try to be brief with each one. So when I first started my fitness journey, I told you guys a little bit about how I struggled because I didn't have anyone there for me. And I really want to be that person for someone else so that they don't have lifelong health issues because of what happened. So for me, I have a heart issue that's going to be with me for the rest of my life because I was so unhealthy with how I got started. And I don't want anyone to have to experience that. And part of the reason I initially started losing weight or wanting to lose weight. I mean, here I was 250 pounds and I had a daughter and I knew how I felt. And I could see that she was leaning towards the chicken nuggets instead of the salad, or instead of the broccoli, she would want potato chips or something. And I saw that everything that I was struggling with was starting to translate through to her. And I didn't want that to happen. I feel like we have this opportunity to take care of their issues in advance by working on them on ourselves and really showing them, guiding the way by doing the work for ourselves. I don't want her to ever feel like she's not worth doing a workout or she's not strong enough or that she needs to reward herself with food because we are not dogs. And I remember I used to go for a walk and I would walk to like the ice cream place, reward myself with ice cream and walk home, and it didn't do me any good. So I want to make sure that I teach her in advance what it means to be healthy and that it's not a novelty. When I was growing up, healthy was a novelty. It was something you did now and then. I mean, we learned about it in school, but no one I knew was really playing that out. So for me, an average American did this, and so that's where I went. And I want to change that for her. And, we're majorly about ending the trend and making a generational change so that the next generation doesn't have to struggle the way ours has. Now, another part of my journey, as far as coaching and why I really want to help other people, is because my mom struggled with her bipolar disorder my whole life. I mean, she just always did. And a few years ago, she actually lost her battle with bipolar. We're a military family, so we move around a lot, and we were in Pennsylvania visiting, and she wouldn't see me. She would not let me go visit her, and I fought with her, and I was angry about it because I didn't understand why. And on my way back home to Kansas, I got the call that she had taken her life. And she did this because she realized it had gotten so bad that she couldn't even see her children anymore. She was no longer comfortable seeing her children and being around them. And I had the opportunity to help her, but instead I fought fire with fire. Instead I was angry with her, and instead of being helpful in a time that she really needed me, I was angry. And so I lost the opportunity to save her life. But my mission moving forward is to save the mom, is to save another mother from leaving her children the way my mom left me, by lifting her up and showing her, like, you can do this. You are in charge of your own destiny. You are powerful and you are strong. And maybe she just needs one person to say, you're beautiful. No matter what size or shape you are beautiful. And I feel like when we help people with their fitness, it starts out with them wanting to lose weight, but we show them what confidence is. They say, like, I don't know if I can do this workout. And we say, yes, you can. And they prove it to themselves by doing the hard work. And so my why is a little complex, but it's about my children and it's about saving that mom out there.
I love your story. It makes me tear up every time I've heard it. It's great. But it's so beautiful because you have done that. You've changed more than one life. You've changed so many lives, myself included, just your friendship and everything. And it's just something that you can't explain until people experience it themselves. So I'm going to stop being sad and I'm going to switch gears a little bit and I'll tell you a little bit my story. So I told you before when we showed my results pictures that, you know, it said there that I had never struggled with my weight. You know, I had my oldest son, he's 11. And after I had him, my body kind of bounced back. And I was so thin when I had him. It didn't, even when I had extra weight on me, it didn't really matter. It was just, it was what it was. And I still looked thin. And then I had my other two children. They are 3 and a year and a half. And I had them later. I had them, let's say they're 7 years later. So I had my son and I got pregnant. I started my fitness journey with Insanity and I just borrowed it from a friend and I started doing it. I was so proud of myself and I started losing weight and I was really seeing this difference and I was proud of myself, but I wasn't a part of Beachbody. Like I said, I just borrowed it from a friend. And then I found out I was pregnant and with my daughter. And I realized that I was really sad, but I wasn't sad that I was pregnant. I was sad that I wasn't where I wanted to be with my own journey before I got pregnant again. And growing up, my mom is overweight, and growing up, all I ever heard her say was things like, well, it's because I had kids back to back, and it's because I struggled and you know, I put weight on top of weight, and you know, basically told us it was our fault that she was overweight, and she never did anything about it. And so here I was about to put weight on top of weight, and I'd never had a weight problem before in my life, and I was just terrified that I was going to follow down her path. And she wasn't a very happy person. So, I didn't want that for me. And I know the way that she made us feel when she would talk about her weight and that she blamed us. So my daughter was about 4 months old, and I posted on Facebook. So I would always see those T25 infomercials, and I posted on Facebook, and I was just like, hey, somebody buy me T25. And it was obviously a message for my husband or my dad, because they're the two that would do it for me. And a few days later, I got a screenshot on my phone from my husband, and he had purchased T25. And I was like totally just mixed range of emotions. I was like, woohoo, let's do this. And then the other part of me was like, oh crap, I have to do this now. Like, oh my gosh, like he bought it. Because he had told me he wasn't going to buy it for us because I have a whole shelf of workout videos underneath our TV. And he was just like, do those workout videos. Like, I'm not going to pay more money for you to have another workout video that you're not going to do. And I was like, okay. So then that's when I got the screenshot and he had actually purchased it. So I was very excited, but it meant I had to do the hard work. So I went and I took my before pictures, and those were so hard for me to take. And I took them and I placed them in a file in my email. I hid them. My husband saw me every single day, but I was still embarrassed on the off chance that he would see those pictures. So I hid them in my email, and I didn't look at them again for 5 weeks when I was supposed to check my first progress. I saw those 5-week results pictures, and the picture that you saw in my results, that was day 1. Those were the pictures that I hid from everybody and just hid. I saw my first 5-week picture transformation, and I just started bawling. I was crying. I was so proud of myself for the work that I had put in. I wasn't where I needed to be. 5 weeks was not enough to get to where I needed to be after I had my daughter, but it was enough to make me be like, I want to make one person feel the way that I feel right now. So I knew that the girl across the street was a coach, and I asked her to come over and tell me about this coaching experience because I wanted to help one person. I wanted one person to cry the way that I cried that day. Happy tears, tears of accomplishment, tears of just joy that I was doing something right for myself and my family. And I knew that my kids would never have to experience what I did. And just knowing that I was going to be a positive example for them was amazing. I had started this small little group with some friends who were also doing T25, and we would just check in with each other, and we would post funny things in there. We would share recipes. So when I told this girl that was this Beachbody coach that lived across the street what I've been doing, she goes, oh my gosh, you're already a Beachbody coach. You're just not getting paid for it. And I was like, what? She goes, yeah, we have these things called challenge groups. That's exactly what we do. We have people join us in them. We post every day. We check in. We share recipes. And I was like, well, then sign me up if I'm already doing this. So I signed up that day, and I have not looked back. I started the misFIT Republic training, and my passion and my why from day 1 to day 3 of the training changed exponentially. I went from I wanted to make one person cry. Now I want to make all the people cry. I want everyone to feel the power and the confidence that I feel now after knowing that I stuck with something and that I'm changing lives from sharing this opportunity with other coaches, prospects like yourselves, to every single challenger that I come in contact with and that gets to join my challenge group. I have the chance to make a huge difference in their lives. Like Lorelai said, this starts off as a fitness journey and it becomes so, so much more. And you can't explain it or understand it until you're in it. But once you're in it, you know you're a part of something huge, bigger than yourself, bigger than you ever planned.
Absolutely. And you have helped so many people. Oh my gosh, not only the amount of people you have helped directly, I mean, which is a huge number, but the amount of the coaches that you've helped get started, the amount of people they've helped and they've helped and they've helped. It's like this has such a way of snowballing to make this incredible change. So
it's wonderful. I know.
I love it.
We're very blessed.
We are so blessed. I get paid for this? What?
I know.
Sounds cheesy, but I swear to God, guys, it's so true. Okay, so now we told you about us, and we told you about our why and why we got started. You guys already told us your goals that you want, and some of them were like, I want to be healthy, I want to earn an income, but now we need you guys to break that down for us. So I want you to comment below, and when you do, tag the coach that invited you, but I want you to comment below and say, why? What is your why? And we always say, a good why should make you cry, which is why you saw a little bit of guys up in there, but we want to hear why. Do you have children you want to get off the bus every day? Do you have you don't want to be strapped to a 9-to-5 job where you're not present in their lives? Is it something that you have felt you are missing that sense of community? You don't have the friendship and camaraderie and the incredible positivity surrounding you? If that's part of it, tell us. We want to hear your whole story. So dig deep, share with us. This is a safe place. And remember, tag the coach that invited you. I cannot wait to read your responses, guys.
I'm so excited too. Thanks again for joining us for this sneak peek. And hopefully you got some good information from this. And we so look forward to hearing your guys' stories.